Have you ever noticed how some older men command natural respect when they enter a room, while others, despite good intentions or notable achievements, create an uncomfortable atmosphere? This is a delicate but crucial subject for men committed to self-improvement and authentic relationships. In this video we'll dive into 3 common behavioral patterns that can inadvertently make an older man's presence feel awkward, along with strategies to develop a demeanor that radiates composure, confidence, and genuine appeal. So stay with me until the end because these insights could transform how you present yourself for the rest of your life. Number 1. The problem of needing specific results. The first mistake involves becoming fixated on controlling how others react to you, believing you can determine conversation outcomes, emotional responses, or impressions. This manifests through excessive efforts to impress, over-the-top flattery, persistent pursuit, or visible frustration when interactions don't unfold as planned. Stoic philosophy identifies this as a misunderstanding of what we can actually control. Ancient Stoic wisdom emphasizes that our boundary extends only to our own actions, attitudes, and decisions, never to other people's feelings or reactions. When you tie your self-worth to external validation, someone's approval or attention, you surrender your inner peace. This underlying neediness becomes apparent to others. A man practicing Stoic principles shows up authentically, acts with honor, and then detaches from specific outcomes. He maintains equilibrium regardless of whether he receives recognition or gets ignored. This self-assured independence isn't just calming, it's magnetic. 2. Living in yesterday's achievements. The second trap involves over-relying on former accomplishments rather than present character. This shows up through repeatedly recounting old successes, frequent name-dropping, or expecting deference based solely on age or past achievements. Sometimes this includes dismissing younger people's perspectives or monopolizing conversations with self-focused narratives. Stoic thought cuts through this ego-driven approach with a clear principle: yesterday's victories don't automatically earn today's respect. Stoic philosophers emphasize that true character reveals itself in present actions, not in what happened years or decades earlier. Demanding attention based on history or seniority creates separation, not genuine connection. A Stoic-minded man embraces modesty. He actively listens. He shows genuine interest in others. He values people regardless of their age, treating everyone as having inherent worth. Rather than performing or pontificating, he remains engaged in the moment. This authentic humility fosters trust and makes others feel truly acknowledged, far more powerful than any narrative about former glory. 3. Lack of emotional steadiness. The third and potentially most harmful mistake is emotional volatility, letting reactions dictate behavior. This can emerge as irritability, insecurity, jealousy, or unpredictable mood changes. It might involve taking neutral remarks as personal attacks, speaking impulsively from anger, or reacting defensively to everyday situations. Stoicism fundamentally emphasizes emotional discipline. Ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca all stressed the importance of controlling impulses. An older man who can't manage his emotional responses often seems unreliable or overly reactive, making social situations tense. This reveals a lack of inner foundation, regardless of his years. The Stoic approach doesn't advocate emotional suppression, it promotes emotional mastery. This means recognizing your feelings without being controlled by them. It means choosing thoughtful responses over knee-jerk reactions driven by anxiety or irritation. A man who stays composed under stress, who thinks before speaking, who opts for stability over impulsiveness, that person earns genuine trust and admiration.